When a guy is interested in you, he's going to pull some trick to try and catch your eye. And if you're watching this, you're probably interested in a guy as well. Or maybe not, I won't know. So I'll be going over the 11 things guys do to get your attention. The good and the bad. Some of them might interest you while others will make you roll your eyes. But they all happen. The point is, this guy is into you and he wants to be sure as day that you notice him. Number 1, he jokes out loud with his friends. If you're within earshot or a part of this guy's friend group, he's going to work hard at being seen as the funny guy. He knows that humor is a key part of attraction, and if he can at least make you smirk, then he got you. Plus, who doesn't want to be with someone who has a sense of humor? Would you rather be laughing or serious all the time? And of course, there's people out there who's more into the serious type, and that's okay. But in general, being loud is a sign for attention. Number 2, he flaunts his money around. Money, or its gold equivalent, has been a symbol of social status for centuries. The more money you have, the more access you have to resources and just stuff in general. We need money whether we like it or not, so a guy flaunting his money is trying to show what he has to offer to the world, or in this case, to you in particular. Money sure gets people's attention, but you need to ask yourself, what are his true intentions? Number 3, he offers to give you something. A guy may want to get your attention through gift giving. This could be a physical gift like buying you a souvenir, or a service gift like giving you a ride or offering an advice. Gift giving has come from the time of caveman and has always been used to strengthen relationships. And of course, it's easier to remember someone when they can associate that gift with you. Number 4, he gives you a random compliment. A guy who gives you compliments few and far between may be trying to get your attention more than the one complimenting you every day. And of course, they both are seeking attention. But by not complimenting you often, this guy's compliments become rare. Rare things catch your eye, from diamonds to wild pandas. The less frequent it is, the more special it is, and the more likely you are to notice it and think it's important. And of course, you too have to somewhat like the person to begin with. Number 5, he likes a lot of your pictures or posts at the same time. If your phone vibrates and you suddenly have 3 or more liked posts from this guy, he's definitely doing it on purpose. I mean, who wouldn't notice such a spring of likes? This goes double if he went far back on your page and liked an old post. He is stalking your social media openly and wants you to notice he's interested. So now it's your move. Number 6, he acts tough around his friends. Male mammals tend to be larger and more aggressive than females, and humans are no exception. A guy might try to act tough around his friends to get your attention in a primitive kind of way. This might involve him play fighting and lightly punching a friend, or even throwing some shade around, and of course, even trying to make their voice sound deeper too. So long as he isn't actually angry or hurting anyone, this is just a show to get you to look his way and see him as the strong macho guy you think he is. Number 7, he revs his car engine or drives fast past you. This old pastime has been around for decades and it's still as silly as ever, but it happens. If he isn't old enough to drive, he might be on his bike or skateboard trying to do a trick in front of you. If he's passing by in a car, he might rev the engine or go unnecessarily fast in a slow zone. Why guys do that? Just to get your attention and to look at him. Number 8, he teases you. If his conversation topics or jokes haven't been getting enough responses out of you, a guy might resort to teasing you to get your attention. This kind of teasing is flirty and should be kept light. If he says anything offensive, he might want your attention simply because he's a donkey. So be sure to only acknowledge his behavior if you're sure it's respectful. Number 9, he starts talking about his accomplishments. If he knows you can hear him and he has something to brag about, he'll probably do it. Multiple studies have been done looking into what factors are important to women when finding a partner. Women consistently prioritize someone with social status and financial resources over just physical attraction. This guy wants your attention, and this actually might be a good way to get it, just to kind of verbally submit his resume to you. And number 10, he shares a crazy story with you or to a group. If he has gone skydiving, chased down a criminal, or helped wrestle a bear, he will love to share his crazy story while you're listening. Guys showing off risky behaviors may have something going on for them. Studies have shown that people are more likely to be attracted to those who take risks because it's an element of surprise that sweeps them under their feet. Number 11, he pays for you. Whether he wants to show you he can provide or just wants you to appreciate a good meal, it's guaranteed that you'll notice when a guy pays for you. This could be a full meal, a coffee, or anything else he buys you. In cultural anthropology, there is an idea of reciprocity when it comes to gifts. If you give me something, I will feel obligated to return the favor somehow, someday. This could also be said for when a guy treats you to something. While he may not care about getting something back, he might have it in mind that this means he's likely to spend more time with you in the future in return. Overall, remember how I mentioned in the last video that guys have to try extra hard to get someone's attention, especially someone that they like? That's why I have more signs on here than the girl version. And by the way, if you haven't watched the girl version on the things girls do to get your attention, you can check that out. Link is in the description. But anyway, if you are interested in this guy or you're interested in someone, let me know what you do to get people's attention when you like someone. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a like and maybe consider subscribing for more weekly uploads. And as always, thanks for watching.